Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fablehaven Spellforce Conquest of Ao. The supreme necromancer is on the precipice of war. But not with Iria. This time, we are marching to the east. Litra, who has fallen many times, is going to be repelling the foul Hokan Ashir, who has incurred my anger, and he will suffer greatly for it. In time, we will be summoning Thorm, what's your name? Thorm Bristlebeard to assist her. He actually is going to be very effective against the necromancers, courtesy of Fireball, and there's a lot going on. Hopefully today there's a lot going on. We are one soul away from the soul well, the pure pristine soul. Where I will find such a thing is unknown, but Jonath is going to continue ripping and tearing until he finds it. Our armies are slowly rebuilding, and we have some terrifying monstrosities that will soon be joining us, but each of these costs 4 mana upkeep. And as you can see, we are quite negative. So we're going to go into the Allfire and do a little bit of a maneuvering. I have been focusing on proficiency to level up our mastery to increase our rank. However, the next rank is at 100 mastery, which is pretty scary. It's going to take us a long time to get there. So I think it wouldn't hurt too much if we fiddle around with this a little bit. Now, this is not the only way we can manipulate our mana. And it's not going to be the only way we do. In the tower, we can construct actually a number of things. Because we have a lot of resources now, thanks to Jonah's expedition into the north. One such thing that we'll be constructing is the Ritual Circle, to give us up to 5 mana free upkeep per day. So 1 eyeball, double Iron Mask, and this thing. We have a lot of these. Boom. I wonder if I can create multiple of these. I'm also going to be creating the Domain Amplifier in time. I think I can make this. We're not using the Life Essence or anything else. A study is being constructed to give us additional research. And I think that's all we're going to do. We might make a Crystalline Garden as well. We have a few. Can I expand this somehow? Mana storage is really easy to make. Can I make another one? I think I can, actually. Oh, I don't have one made. Interesting, because I can do... Oh, I only have one of these. I thought I had more Aria. Aria? Is that you? I miss that game sometimes. I don't know why I'm saying I'm missing it as if it's gone. It's not. I need 2 more life, which we can get through a number of ways. Sure. Oh, right, we have no crafting slots available. So yeah, things to think about, mana to recover. That is going to be our top priority. Hokan Ashir, of course, is pillaging us, so, you know, that's a thing. We have a quest here for the Demon's Call. I'm interested. Let's get this portal first, shall we? A decisive victory. Of course it will be. Of course. But we have double Fire Golem, which means it's time for us to double Soul Cage, hopefully. The rest of this is pretty inconsequential, although I am a little concerned about the Fire Breath. But remember, the Reaper and the Wraith are both ethereal, meaning that they take less damage from physical and fire damage. Well, elemental damage. So I think we shuffle and we meet this guy up here on the cliff as best we can. Thankfully, the eyeballs are appearing today, for whatever reason. An easy Soul Cage. Easy game, easy life. Now, Jonath, regrettably, is the slowest of our army, because he is the force behind our speed. So, that's worth noting. Guard. So I believe I'd love to get a fat Curse of Nor. Well, there aren't many opportunities, so maybe we just kind of waddle over here. Get some Tamahe. The Wraith shall go behind. Get a hit. And the Reaper She'll go here. The Reaper is on fire, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. The Vampiric Acolyte, of course, is undying, which is why we're making such use of him. And that guy doesn't matter. Did you hit your own friends? No, because you're immune. That's fine. Their confidence. Well. I regret to inform you that confidence shall soon expire. Yes. Got some healing going? Do we want further healing? No, we want to kill. Can I get a clean shot? I can. Unfortunately, you can't kill this thing. That's okay. Fear. You shall know fear. This did get the soul cage, so it's okay to kill it. Blood charge, you guys guard. You guys tie up this thing so it doesn't run around to my casters, because that would be quite rude. Now, we did get a glyph that I am very interested in using, called Fire Wielder, I believe, which gives me elemental damage and a load of elemental resistance. And I was debating who's going to get this. And I actually had a pretty good idea, if I say so myself. Easy soul cage, easy life. I think that I should give it I believe I should give it to a Death Knight. Now, we haven't made a Death Knight, and I don't believe I can currently create one. I wish I could. Is it Lich time? I think it's Lich time. But the Death Knight has a very special function. And that is that the Death Knight can make it so anything that would respawn no longer respawns. Now, why is this so fantastic? Well, because we're fighting two necromancers, which is kind of unexpected, to be honest. And necromancers, we don't know what their armies look like, but I think it's safe to say there are a few undying units. So if I can make it so undying units do not return, yeah, that just seems good to me. You know? Damage here doesn't matter. It's the most important thing is the soul cage, which I don't believe we got. How infuriating. The Reaper has a kill. Maybe? So my thought process was that we get a Death Knight. We give it elemental damage, so it's strong against other undead. And with its ability to prevent returns, it will fully counter any vampires, vampire acolytes, deny death sort of thing going on. Another pure feral soul, and another pure enraged soul. Wow, we saw that for the first time last episode. And now it's just hanging out. Now, of course, we have no movement, because this guy keeps dying. That's an interesting thought. When he dies and returns, he has no movement. Could be an argument to try and not throw him away so recklessly. Could be. Mort is still making his way downtown. We will get this done, hopefully today. Hopefully. The tower, of course, is marching to liberate the forces of evil. From evil. It's evil v evil. Greetings, a heroic victory, but I'm going to see to this personally. Now, we have a working theory that Litra is actually quite effective against the undead because, well, of course, she has the light javelin. She is a paladin. And last time we saw some amazing synergy between the emissary of Nor and the child of Nurgle, the plague bearer. Unfortunately, quite unfortunately, are you guys coming at me? The undead are immune to poison, to the surprise of no one. So, there is that. We have to think about. Otherwise, I'd probably give her a full, like, emissary of Nor body, or team. Be pretty fun. They are not coming at me. Okay. Now you were given the boon. These guys do deal white damage. These ones. So That is worth noting. How far can you go? Great. Then we'll probably get the emissary over here. And Litra needs to be in range for some javelins. Oh, okay. That's fine. You dare challenge me? This should be fine. He deals physical damage, which is worth noting. But it should be okay. We are not going to use the light javelin. This could be a kill. Or we go here. There we go. Beautiful. The Child of Nurgle is going to deal no damage, of course. And maybe we get a Curse of Nor here. Nor's Curse is going to be amazing against the Undead. I forgot you could do that. Against the Undead armies, because, of course, it reduces death resist. Good Soul Cage. The Flayed one is, unfortunately, a Tier 2 unit. Well, this sucks. I was trying to move all of its points so I could move back one. And do this. Alright, not too bad. A little bit more damage, perhaps, than expected, but no big deal. We're in the domain of our tower, and we have an undead healer in our army. So no big deal. Okanashir is upset. Bro, you were pillaging this lodge for how many turns now? Well, hello. Undead officer it is. She will be getting a new friend, the Spectre. Our very first Spectre. Fortunately, Litra is the one that will be obtaining that. For better and for worse. Thorm Bristlebeard's lodge will be ready. And Joneth can now place down his lodge. He could not do so when it was being pillaged. The button has lit up again. This might be a good spot. I'm into it. Let's end our turn. Your stacks have awaiting orders. Which stack? Oh. You can keep moving. Unfortunately, I can't actually reach that. Now, we do know where one person is. I don't know who this purple is. It might be Wraith. It might be Hokan. So I'm interested in going this way. Of course, that means we have to go through the mountains again. So Litra has to wait for her ride. The tower. Ah, the magical tower. Ooh. That is pretty spooky. Ah. Another day. Another pillage. Well, Mort is in the vicinity, so he'll have to clean that up. Now, they are the aggressors this time, which means we can be on the defense. Which is one thing. Very nice, very nice. I am going to try and heal up our little... not in the best spot, are we? I don't think they can hit this guy from here. Heal up our Vampiric Acolytes. Now, I mentioned the Firewielder glyph, and I really like the idea of giving it to the Dread Knight, so I think we're going to hold on to that for him. However, we have another glyph. The glyph of... True Sight? Oh, you guys are Tier 2 units. I thought you were all Tier 3 units. Well, that sucks. The glyph of True Sight, or whatever it's called. Which will give us focus. And I was kind of saving that. Even with your ethereal status, I am worried if you just run it down. How worried, though? I don't know if I'm that worried. We were saving it for the Spectre. And I think that might still be a good shout. Mayhaps.
Yes.
Let's get the demon in the way. Hit you in the wings. That was a one-shot. Fantastic. You know that feeling when a single unit puts the entire campaign on its back? Yeah. Uh-oh. That's a fat fire breath we're about to get. Oh. It went that way. Okay. Now we are going to get a lot... Nice. Of healing. Because Jonath has the life-giving glyph, which is still hilarious. I appreciate that supreme irony. The Hibernian Empire fell into ruin. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to do. Got some nice Tormented Souls. +1 world map movement. Fantastic. We have constructed our study. We have our Spectre. We have pillaged an Adamantinum Vein. We have Thorm's Lodge. He's done so well for a newbie with no army. You feel a great swell of fear as the lights of your study all go out and you are plunged into darkness. Even the sun is blotted out by the shadow that billows into your room. One warning was more than you deserved. A cold, steady voice freezes the blood in your veins. Prepare yourself for what little it will do. There is no defense against the true might of real magic. Prepare for battle. Looks like it's all-out war. As I've wanted. Alrighty, so we have the Spectre. Look at them. They have access to Norse Curse, Nightfall, Death Bolts, beautiful things. And I was interested in giving them the glyph for Seer. And I think I still might. But we'll have to see how they perform, of course. I think Lich's army could do with these guys. It's fine. Yeah, okay. So let's pick up Litra, shall we? Actually, she can just waddle in here. There is a slight problem. We're about to get 2 units popped in on us. Which means... What are they again? Haunted Armor of the Blood Golem. Ooh, some good units. Which means I do not want the tower in the mountains or else they're going to be stuck. Not that that's ever stopped me before. Thorm, are you a mountaineer? Why are my Dowie never mountaineers? What heresy is this? Well, it's about time for Thorm to return to the tower. We can do some alchemy. How I acquired so much gold is still kind of beyond me, but that's okay. No, not you. You. Now, ideally, I would give over some units to this guy so that the 2 can just pop in for free without any problem. But I do really like this army. It makes me happy. So, instead... what are we going to do? I suppose we could give them flight if they pop into the mountains where it's annoying. Sure. Now, unfortunately, we're only going to have this for 1 turn. This domain. Wait, can I attack you guys? I don't really want to. Whatever, it's fine. You're chilling. Jonath, my boy. Let's do this. The never-ending chant of a man guides you to a clearing. He kneels there, the ground in apprentice's robes, drawing a glyph with dark, glistening paint. He dips his fingers into the liquid to add a couple more strokes. Oh, we had level ups. Oh. If we keep watching, I might be able to identify it. When he finds the bowl of empty paint, the apprentice draws a knife, so then it is not paint at all. He draws the blade along his forearm to continue the glyph. Only a couple of details later, it is done. With a rumble and a roar, the ground opens up and creatures clamber forth. Lesser demons. The man lets his arms fall. Even from afar you can see that he is exhausted, and when the portal closes, he curses. What are you doing, bro? I'm not going to attack him right away. The apprentice flinches. He slowly turns, and seeing your robes and banner, immediately relaxes. I am doing as I am ordered, stranger, he tells you, assembling an army to storm Hokan's forge. The streams of undead coming from there must be stopped. Hokan is brewing up something dangerous. I just know it. He tilts his head in a challenge. I do not wish to fight you, so if you do not intend to help me, then stay out of this. How do I help? He grins triumphantly. Imagine this. Your army and mine combined, marching towards Hokan's Soulforge and finally putting his undead minions to rest for good. We would be unstoppable. The only thing I need is 3 lost souls of a medium quality. Alright. What do I gain from that? Well, whatever, here you go. With his mouth agape, the apprentice takes the offered souls. You have such things at hand. Peculiar. He shakes himself and starts his ritual anew. Mumbling, muttering, and chanting, he draws glyphs on the ground and adds the souls at the right time to infuse the magic. The earth tears itself apart to let an army frightening creatures forth. It is done, the apprentice yells. This army shall march with us and fight along our side. Onwards, let us take over the forge. Where's the forge, bro? I'd love to do this. I have no qualms about demons, bro. I mean, I'm killing them all, but I have no qualms about them. Yes. Ooh, these are both good. We'll go with Eerie Overlord, though. Jonath has that as well. And it's a big good. Because the Wraith is ethereal, he has both physical and elemental resistance, so the armor has less value. Still good, less value. We'll take the damage. The Vampiric Acolytes, just melee damage is fine. I would like my shack right here. I think this is a good spot. You know, after we clear all this crap out. A decisive... Oh, hey, the Dread Knights. We're about to get some fat souls. Oh, this is going to be good. Now, it is worth noting that because these are Death Knights, or Dread Knights, or whatever they're freaking called, Vampiric Acolyte is going to be far less... If you want to die, that's cool, bro. Death Knights, okay. They'll be far more useful courtesy of this ability. Nor's Grip, preventing reanimation.
Yes.
But if the Wendigo wants to just die, I mean, that's cool. They look to be on the aggressive, so I'll just corner camp. You think I won't? Bruh? Now, the curiosity, the question on everyone's mind is how the heck am I going to kill you in a reasonable amount of time? And I believe it's going to involve making use of our peculiarities. I.e. our ethereal nature. I don't want the vampires involved in this at all, I don't think. I want them to prepare the defensive here. Okay. Went after the Reaper. I don't think I got a Soul Cage on the Wendigo, which is unfortunate. Went for the Weakening Strike, okay. Let's move and summon another one. Greetings. We're probably going to heal next turn. 1, 2, okay. So, Mr. Lich, you need to soul cage that one. Beautiful. Marvelous. That should be a dead guy, I think. Let's get over here. Prepare for the healing and the flanking. Okay. Well done. Attack opportunity. Oh, I see. Cheeky. I can't believe they didn't die. Wow. Oh, he is standing on top of that. That is not good. There are a number of things I'd like to do. And I'm not sure which order to do them in. But I think I know. There we go. Reanimation, baby. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Get some fat heals. And you have both been cursed. Yes. Both cursed, both soul caged. GG, no re. Full heal Reapers. Get rid of these sods. Easy game, easy life. Look at them. They thought they could defeat me. But no. Alright. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Was that because of Eerie Overlord? Oh. Oh. Well done. That was a beautiful fight. Flawless victory. Okay. I suddenly have some newfound respect for the Lich. Triple Pure Lost Soul. Lots of beautiful, glorious items. I'd love to see it. And now we march onwards. Joneth, your movement still sucks, bro. Let's get this crystal mine. I don't know what a crystal mine will give me, but we're gonna find out. Mort's Hannon. Oh, no, this one. The Siege of Stormwatch Fast. This might actually be a really good thing. Bastion is a busy city today. Squad after squad after squad of soldiers make their way through the streets, first to the armory, then to the stables, and finally marching out to the rally point outside the city walls. You find Renaud, dressed in full plate armor, checking the tightness of his chestplate. The time has come. He says as he sees you, I have spoken to some key members of my own family and other leaders of the West Guard. We have all agreed that Rengar has lost the ability to sensibly govern. We march forth today to take Stormwatch fast. You'd stand directly against the purity. Reynald's eyes flick about to cheek. He cannot be overheard. About to check, he cannot be overheard, but he marches a little closer to you to keep the conversation quiet anyway. I would be lying if I did not admit that this is intensely personal for me. The purity has taken enough of us, and enough from us, for one lifetime. But this is about integrity and principle. If we let them dictate our politics, we will end up a fanatical disaster, and the Highmark will suffer for it. Would you like some help? Be under no illusions, mage. This is not a small skirmish for a few soldiers. This will be a siege. No army has ever taken it. We are at an advantage now, yes, as I have soldiers on the inside that will at least get us through the gates, but it will still be a hard fight, and we will lose many through to the Citadel. If you really think you can help us, you are most welcome. I cannot stress it enough times, Reynald says as you begin to walk away. I do not presume to know your business, but I am confident in guessing this is not like anything else you have done recently. Bring what forces you can muster. It will take many to bring Stormwatch fast under our control. I feel like you're underestimating me, but that's okay. Ooh. I Wow, that is amazing. The cocoons in Age of Wonders 3 are absolute, or the spider webs are absolute BS, and it looks like that's the same here. Wouldn't it be funny to give the Book of Light to an undead spellcaster? Finally! The war begins. We have this one vampire that just isn't healing. So I guess I'm going to cast Aid. Do you have flying? You do, good. And, wait, what are you doing? Being captured? What does that do? That's different than being pillaged. Do I have to deal with this first? Oh, that's not going to be an easy fight. Well, you know, we'll learn. Learn the hard way. If it just gets rid of it, that's fine. I don't care. Right. Lodge being converted. That sounds like it's really not good. Hey. Ooh. Well, well, well. Heatstone, crystalline splinter, stardust, mana, so many good things. Bringing you up here was a smart decision. Alrighty, we have lots of rooms. My spellbook is glimmering. So let's get this domain amplifier up and running. Domain amplifier up and running. We have a lot of these now. Like, could I just go... Do I do this? Is this the way? Okay. Sure, why not? And if I can build another one of these, that would probably be a good idea. As for the rest of these... Death Ray actually is probably really good, huh? This is going to help out a lot against the undead. So maybe we build that. I know I can do it. The only question is, how am I doing this efficiently? 3 mana. There you go. Beautiful. That's going to help out a lot. We might want a proficiency increase for now. Because we need so much proficiency. It's absolutely disgusting how much proficiency we need. So let's do that. I don't care about that, really. Snipe actually might not be bad. This one. So we'll do that. That's what we'll do. Do I have Death plus Elemental? I have a lot of Black Ash, so we might as well make use of it. Then Double Elemental is a Flintstone, if I can find it. Or just that. Oh, no free crafting slots. Getting ahead of myself. Alright. That's fine. You're doing that. Jonath, what are you up to? Claiming this for the Dark Gods. Oh. Would you look at that, team? It's a load of undead. We have a blood golem. It's going to be interesting. Especially since these guys don't have Mountaineer. And you know what? It's over, Anakin. I had the high ground.
Yes.
Jonath is not in a great spot. The blood golem might have Mountaineer, actually. Oh, right. Whatever. I soul caged a vampire. Feels good. Do you have Mountaineer? That is going to inform a lot of my decisions. Nope. Cool. Boom. No soul cage. We, of course, are going to try and soul cage the true vampires and the blood golem. Wow, flying is busted.
Yes.
Who could have seen that coming? I might just summon a thing here. Because this guy can do elemental damage. Which, of course, is very helpful. Minor Soul Cage. Beautiful. I mean, I'm cool with just chilling. Letting my casters do this. The AI doesn't know what to do. Yes. Be confused. Alright, so who is... You are... Not Soul Caged, okay. You are still not Soul Caged. There we go. Oh, I thought you had a ranged attack. Oh, that sucks. Maybe not.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Do you do... Oh, you're way worse than I thought you were. Well, you're still a useful distraction, I suppose. Which is something. We actually want to try and kill everything in like one go. I'm still going to take some damage here from the explosion. This guy's explosion. That's fine. 10 years later.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he's going to... That's surprising. No one was nearby. Okay. Let the scrapping begin. You are absolutely useless. So get over here and just be useless in the corner. I wouldn't mind killing the true vampires. Really? Ironically, the Walking Dead guy is like the greatest threat to us. Believe it or not. Because he deals physical damage. Alright. I can still be attacked here, but it's fine. Enough dilly-dallying. I can heal from up here as well, so no big deal. Remember, we want to try and kill everyone at the same time. Well, around the same time. That's not a kill. This might be a kill? Nice. Nice-oo.
Yes.
Okay, GG. We got what we wanted out of this. Now, if we had that Death Knight that had the elemental glyph, I could have just put him down there, and you could have tanked it all. It would have been hilarious. I figured I'd get pure lost souls out of this, but I'm hoping. Or pure feral souls. So I think this is the place to put the lodge. Look how big that domain is. Oh my goodness, it's disgustingly large. I can't put it on top of that. Stop facing the thing. There we go. Thank you. I would like to see if there's anything up here. I don't think there is. So we'll just put this here for now. 2 turns to get that done. Okie dokie. Mortanen. Do I need to deal with this? We're just gonna see what happens. Okay, Mort's getting ready for glorious combat, so we'll move over to Litra, who is in the tower. Now Thorm has acquired his friends. And we have some Hokan fights to do. Why is your... Uh-oh. You aren't that strong, right? You can't have a full 8 stack yet, can you? That could be bad. Now, I'm thinking... Let's see, we have the Haunted Armor, this guy. Skeleton Mage. Doesn't have heal yet, but he will in time, I hope. So what do we want to give Thorm besides this? We'll give him the Vampiric Acolyte, because we're about to get a true vampire. And I don't really want to give him anything else, to be honest. I want the rest of this for myself. But we'll give him the Spectre. Now, I'm going to show you why I think Thorm is going to be amazing. After we cast a few spells. I would like him... Oh yeah, we got Plague. Apply Plague to all units in target stack that last until the end of their next battle. Huh. Interesting. That could be very useful. Corpse Looting. The dead have many things to offer, but often hide them well. This wide-reaching spell will make sure they give up all their wealth willingly after death. Okay, sure. It might actually behoove us. Wow, I have 20 more spells to research, really? Okay, this is easy. This is doable in time. It's gonna take a while. I think this is the long-term victory conditions, I'm pretty sure. So we want Soul Catcher on Thorm. And I think I want Flight on the Haunted Armor. And can I cast it again? I have just enough mastery. We'll put it on the Blood Golem as well. A Flying Golem. That'll be fun. We're going to sell a few souls right quick. I don't need these. Sell one of those. No big deal. I have a lot of pure feral souls. Okay. Hey, buddy. A decisive victory. Allow me to show you why I think this Nature Mage is going to be absolutely amazing. It's entirely because of his elemental damage, so don't get too excited. We are the aggressors, so we're going to have to go to them, but thankfully, we can climb up walls. If these guys don't deal elemental damage, this is less good than I thought. So, in a way, I do regret not picking the protective guy. But that's fine. These are the Spectres, the tier 3 units. They're pretty spooky. I believe this is a Dark Elf unit in the actual game. I guess no matter which way I go, it's going to take a while. Okay. I mean, if he wants to give me time to assemble my forces, I'll take it. Okay. That's fine. How far can you move, Thorm? This should be pretty easy. Just keep moving across the wall. Alright. Really? Okay. You wanted this. The Haunted Armor is going to do well against this. Okay. Whereas the Blood Golem is going to do better against these guys. Resistance-wise. And we need a 1... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure if I can get a good Curse of Nor. I'm worried about these guys shooting me. We'll see. Yeah, not the best, but it'll do. We could start bleeding, but Thorm's health is so low that I'm concerned about that. Okay. No big deal. I like how they're just ignoring the Haunted Armor. Like, no, that's not cool. But the Haunted Armor does not like being ignored. And now we have the fat elemental damage of Thorm. Which wasn't quite as fat as it could have been. I should put that one up. It's fine. Can you kill this guy? No. Alright, come back down. You guard. Alright. The death ray is going to help out a lot. We don't have that quite yet. Well, I need to get rid of you. Okay. Not that big of a deal. Just some minor tickling. How much damage can you do here? No. I believe in you. Good job. Alright. I don't know what he did there. Did he try to bleed me? Ooh. Look at that. You're out of focus. Which could be a sign. You know, like, here's your sign to get more focus. Good shots. Good soul cage. Good swinging. Alright. All in all, not bad. Not bad. Ironically, archers are quite effective against us. Ironically. Let's get some more armor for you. The specters have leveled up, and let's get some more armor for you. You need some more armor as well, Mr. Blood Golem. Okay. That was alright. Licher's gonna wait a turn. Now I'm curious that they keep coming from this direction. They come from like over here. Do we think he's over here? I guess we can move the tower in that way. I'd like to retain Thorm within it. Like so. If this stack attacks Litra, it should be fine. I think. Probably. Because I'm in the healing aura. Well, that's fine. Just keep moving. It'll work out. He'll be fine. Alright, Mort. It's showtime. Westguard soldiers can be seen camped around Stormwatch Pass in every direction you look. Smoke arises from the city gates, and many of the Purity banners you saw before are tattered or smoking to embers. You need not wait long before Reynald finds you, trotting up on a horse. "I am glad you could join us," he says. "The assault faltered inside the walls. The Purity was far more prepared than we had hoped for. What is the situation?" "The gate is well defended both by Purity faithful and by mercenaries they have hired to hold the line," Reynald tells you. "If we can break through, then our forces can split up and take the keep by battle. As it is, we are a wave crashing against a cliff face. We can buy the mercenaries off." When you share this information with Reynald, he smirks, but that quickly grows into an amused grin. "Well, that is a bonus," he chuckles. "Do not worry about the cost, mage. You found the information. I will pay for their services. There is a sweet irony in disassembling Rengar's forces with his own fortune. Messages are hurriedly sent out as secretly as they can be, leaving you with just the Purity to deal with. Now we strike." This isn't going to be the only battle for this, right? There's no way. I have tried to get this done for like 3 or 4 episodes now. They're not going to just end it like this. But speaking of just ending it, Mort, my boy, let's get to work. Just send him in, no big deal. We don't need any souls from this. Oh. Well, that's fine. Alright, Haunted Armor. Do your thing. Yeah. That's a good unit. That's a good unit. Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah, there's something I've wanted to do for like 2 episodes now that I keep forgetting to do. We have a book for Death Bolts. And I want to give it to Mort. Please tell me I didn't just kill my Plague Bearers. Because then Mort has both a physical attack and a death attack. It'll be very nice. Like, it's going to be less important against the Necromancer, right? But against anything else, really, it'll be quite effective. Kind of like right now. I was kind of hoping for a Soul Cage there, but it is what it is. Okay, who are you gonna shoot? Well, that wasn't wise. Who are you gonna shoot? The one person you can't kill. The unkillable Haunted Armor. Our newest Haunted Armor has been made with the Vigorous Soul, so he truly is undying, but I feel like I should have just made him with the Feral Soul as well. You finally break the enemy lines, crashing into the keep and wishing that was the end of it. Reynald is there to discuss any preemptive hope. There are 3 ways to get to the fast from here, he tells you. Through the barracks, which will be heavily guarded, through the court of the People's Council, and via a shrine to the Guardians. I'll take the barracks. Ooh, we have some big boys here. Some big boys. Are these keepers? Okay, now we want a Soul Cage. Keepers and 2 Inquisitors? Uh-oh. Okay. I say uh-oh because, I do not have... They can do this twice? A mage in this army. So we'll go here. It looks like they're trying to aggress on me, which is a choice. It's a choice they've made. Can I reach them? No, not quite. Okay. Oh. I guess they've changed their minds? They're corner camping. But I don't think anyone told them that only I can properly corner camp. I'm the master of such things. So we'll get going around town. Kill them. Alright, see what happens. Fuck me sideways. Interesting. YOLO Soul Cage. I thought I'd try it. Got a poison. Okay. Let's see what happens. Alright. That's fine. Okay. So far, this is no big deal. Kind of unfortunate that the vampires are stuck. I need to get rid of this as swiftly as possible. Okay, got it. Hopefully they don't go for the Necromancer minion. Looks like it's fine. Nice. You don't have Soul Cage, do you, Mort? That's another mistake. We need to get Soul Cage on this guy. Oh. Oh, that was not a good resist. Not a good resist. Because you see, it's one thing. Just guard. I don't know where I was going with this train of thought. Please don't kill yourself. You have so much to live for. That is a jest, of course. You don't. But I need your Soul Cage. I mean, technically... Okay, technically, team. We do have the glyph on Mort, which means there's a chance that he can capture the soul after battle. A 30% chance, I believe. But that was my opportunity to get some fat souls. Oh. Son of a bastard. It is a hard-fought victory to take the armory and from Purity hands, and many fall in the attempt. Rally! Reynold shouts as the fighting begins to die down. Rally! You start tending to the wounded. The rest of you, rally to me, mage. These soldiers would have made the taking of the keep itself nigh on impossible, I think. You did well to take them out of the fight here. We must line up and march on the keep together. Meet the rest of our forces before the doors. When you are ready, speak to me. I'm ready. Probably should have leveled up first, but whatever. There are some meager defenses on the way to the keep. Small groups of Purity soldiers who flee at the first sign of trouble or are cut down by Reynold's forces on their march through the fast. Your victories have allowed other victories too. As the Purity have fallen back for their last stand, Westguard forces have taken other key areas, joining you now as you converge on the keep itself. Onward to victory. As the keep comes into view, your confidence falters a little. There are still many Purity forces to fight through, even with their strongest and most numerous reserves already accounted for at the armory. But before the charge is called, a horn blows out nearby. You all turn and see orcs scaling down walls, taking up firing positions on the rooftops and preparing to join the melee too. Of course. Reynold rears his horse to face them. Of course they strike now. Rally! Soldiers! Wait, they're not here to hurt us. You remember the orcs you freed from Purity custody. A dozen of them, at most, who have honored their agreement to help you take Stormwatch fast. They must have been watching the entire fight, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Blood for Zarak! One of them shouts as they run onward, the Purity, with an axe raised. Blood for the Blood God! Alright. It really blows that I lost my chance to Soul Cage Inquisitors again, but it is what it is. Man, we tried. They just resisted it and died. They resisted it and died a horrible, painful death. So honestly, at the end of the day, is it really a loss? I probably should have put you, like, in the corner itself. Good enough, it's fine. I don't really need you anymore. Little Necromancer minion. Yeah, shoot the Haunted Armor. Oh. Really? That was your grand idea? Well. Bye. I don't know what they thought was going to happen. Aw, no poison. Let's get a wall here. Just to be annoying. Did I hit the basket? No, I hit him. Good. Now you give me the easy soul cage. I see. Oh no, I'm being attacked. The Haunted Armor is so good. The Haunted Armor has done an unbelievable amount of work. I'm so proud of him. Amort. Easy kill. Easy game. Okay. It's so nice when my lifesteal actually works, huh? Farewell. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Nice. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Yeah, I don't need these souls, but they're money. Victory! Reynold raises his sword high, rearing his horse again. We have victory! A roar of cheers goes up all around you from the Westguard armies. Those Purity who remain try for a few more senseless moments to fight on, but quickly realize it is doomed. They put down their weapons, drop to their knees, and raise their hands, looking nervously at the victors. Well fought. While the wounded are tended to and the prisoners marched away, the orcs who came to your rescue waste no time in making their way over to you and Reynold, and make swift work of explaining why it is they are in the Westguard to begin with. We were promised that attacks on our villages would end. One of them shoots a dark look at Reynold. Will you break your word? So, all the rest of the negotiations I have artifacts to find, or there's a chance to bring stability. I don't care about stability. You find the fast vault buried half under the hill on which the keep itself stands. The door is not difficult to open, revealing a hoard of treasure that must have taken the Purity months, or even years to collect. There are artifacts of a broad range of power, books, and papers of different mages' notes from all across Fiara. Potions, glyphs, captured souls. You will certainly find use for all of it. Eternum. This is an armor piece, which means... Wow, that's pretty good. So this can be given to the apprentices or to Litra. The Book of Lights. Oh, it's that thing. Weapon of the Cutthroats. The Book of Hope. The Corrupted Glyph of Shield. Replaces guard with Impenetrable Bastion. I'm interested. This unit cannot perform attacks of opportunity. Oh. This unit exerts its zone of control on all positions around it. It can also retaliate and execute attacks of opportunity in all directions. 50% damage reduction. Wait a minute. Oh, is it saying that it cannot perform attacks of opportunity outside of the Impenetrable Bastion? Isn't this amazing? Especially the way I use units. A pure greedy soul and research. A little later, Reynold finds you again, surprisingly calm and collected, giving the scale of all you have achieved. I must thank you for all you have done for the Westguard, he says. Stormwatch Fast doors will forever remain open to you. May its military schools bring your troops much good battle experience. Their purity may still operate in the Westguard, but never again will they have such a hold as they had. What happens? We will take some time to mourn our dead and heal the wounds this land has suffered, Reynold says after a moment of thought. With the purity gone, the keep now falls to my niece. I will reach out to her to discuss it, though I imagine it will be some time before she returns home. Otherwise, as always, there are other fights for the Westguard to take up. The High Mark must be protected. I'm happy to have helped. We did it, team. Finally. 15 health? Don't mind if I do. Are you level 15? No, level 11. Damage against armored. Willpower. Unit has an additional free attack. I don't know what that means, but I'm taking it. Exploit poison? Yes, please. More health. Exploit poison on a unit that deals poison damage. That seems good. Another child of Nurgle has appeared. So, we have liberated the Stormwatch Fast. And Moore is going to have to remove this. Probably. And we're going to have to cast Aid on him as well. Alrighty. Good work, Mort. I'm proud of you. Should I give him white damage? Why is it saying only deal 8 damage? Well, I'll give him the book. It's not a good book. There we go. The damage is active. This might be amazing. I don't know who I should give this to. Probably not the dwarves. Which leaves Joneth or Litra. We have some amazing items, team. This is definitely going on a tanking unit. I'm not sure which one. But this means we can just throw a unit out there. And it just sits there in defensive stance. That might not be a bad thing to give to the Knight of Nor. Death Knight. I think the Knight of Nor is the name of the Dark Elf Death Knight. That's why I keep calling it that. I think that's what it is. I was hoping for some more Bastion reputation, to be honest, from that. But here we are. Jonas is constructing his lodge. He has 2 turns. Alright. Let us see the consequences of our actions. And then we'll call it a day. He's occupying our territory. Alright. More Black Ash. And an event. Word reaches you that Ayana's influence has grown amongst the people of Fiara. She seems to want to win over the whole land by means of her craft. I wonder who she got to this time. As Iana's popularity grows, the people seem to have all but forgotten you. Do I care? No, I don't care. This ain't about winning people over. Okanashir is sending a Titan to attack your tower. Oh. That sounds bad. But that is a problem for the Supreme Necromancer to deal with next time. We have so many good things to start handing out. So much research underway. Well, more construction than research. It really feels like we are getting ready to enter the end game. If only there wasn't that one soul that still eludes us. One day. I have no idea where we're going to get this. Actually, hold on. We have this skill here. Where is it? This city. We can draw souls from the city's population, and the higher our reputation, the better quality souls are. So if we get to Revered, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Revered. With Bastion. Can I just every turn leech his soul and try and get a pristine one of that? That might be an idea. That might be an idea, but we'll think on it. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to see me and have a channel, feel free to join the Discord in the description down below. The war with Hakan is getting spicy, and hopefully next time we jump all the way into it. See you then. Bye.